Alright, ladies and gentlemen, it's another great day to worship. We are back with another sleep token video. We are making our way through the 2018s. I think this is the last song into the 2018, and then we're getting into albums. So today we're going to be doing The Way That You Were by Sleep Token. This one's got a music video, it seems like, so without further ado, let's get to it.
We are not young enough to know how to sit and say nothing like we would, and you are too tired to.
Is this the first music video we're seeing him in the mask that is recognizable? Like this is the mask he performs in on stage, and so I think this is the first time we're actually seeing like the lead singer as this persona on screen. I could be wrong, I might be misremembering, but I'm pretty sure, like, going down periodically, this is the first video where he shows up as this character. Fascinating.
You control how you look like you feel like you should. When you think I don't notice the way that you wear and act like you don't feel it, the way that you wear and you barely believe it, the way that you wear. And I am so ready to tear that knife from what once would have been dead fingers lying blue against the floor, and you will no longer stand between collapsing walls, wearing a smile like you can't bear it. And tear off the bandit.
Okay, I just want to say the framing for this video is so interesting. Like, majority of of what we've seen so far in the first, like, what was this, like a minute and a half, he's so blurry. Like, he's not even the main focus of the video. There's a lot of action happening with him, so it draws attention, but he's not in focus. He's just like a voice in the back of her mind the entire time. That's really cool.
The way that you were with pain is your language. The way that you were when you showed me the damage. The way that you were. No. Well, how much did they hurt you? The way that you were.
He's like her sleep paralysis demon.
The way that you were, and how far did they take you? The way that you were,
That's the most romantic sleep paralysis demon I've ever seen. Oh my goodness. He's never forgotten about her. You know what I'm saying? He remembers who she was, and he's questioning if she does too. Let's take a look at the lyrics, because that was very. I feel like I said this in almost every Sleep Token. Like their style is very. Was he in the church before? Was he like a choir boy? It's a lot of. It feels like a hymn. You know what I'm saying? It feels like some kind of religious ordeal. 9 out of 10 times. So it starts, we are not young enough to know how to sit and say nothing like we would. Okay. And you are too tired to control how you look like you feel like you should. This feels like you know those old, well, not old, those couples that have been together for quite some time, and it's the same routine, and they're getting into bed together, but they're not really together. Like he's sitting reading a book or something, glasses on, slouched, and she's like, you know, rustling as she gets into bed under the covers. She rolls over to hit the light switch and picks up her phone, and they no words are being said to each other, but they're in the same bed, just existing with each other, even though they've known each other for quite some time. They're just too tired to have that spark anymore. You know, it feels like that's where they're at. So when he goes, and when you think I don't notice the way that you were, like they both recognize that they've essentially gotten too comfortable with each other to the point now it almost feels boring and mundane. And then he's like, and act like you don't feel it the way that you were, and you barely believe it the way that you were. That's my first impression on that first verse and chorus. At least that's where I'm sitting right now. So verse 2 goes, and I am so ready. You will never be the same. To tear that knife from what once, no, never oh, would have been dead fingers. You will never be the same. Lying blue against the floor. What? And I'm so ready to tear that knife from what once would have been dead fingers, lying blue against the floor. That feels like they, I might be reading too much into it. I feel like they essentially recognize that at one point there was some self-harm going on. And maybe not. Let's keep reading. And you will no longer stand between collapsing walls wearing a smile like you can't bear it anymore. Okay, yeah, maybe I'm not reaching too far, but it feels like they were there for each other when going through like a dark time, like a really, really dark time, to the point where it was like, oh yeah, we're gonna put an end to it all, kind of thing. I feel like that's where they were at, and this is what I'm getting at. It's a facade. They definitely were not showing their true selves. They were hiding behind a mask that they were smiling. Then it goes into a chorus. Come on, tear off the bandage, the way that you were, with pain as your language, the way that you were. Will you show me the damage, the way that you were? No, well, how much did they hurt you? Yeah, so this is like basically like him saying, hey, I can see that you were definitely different and you've changed from whatever trauma you've been experiencing, whatever pain you've been experiencing. Let me at least talk to me. At least, you know, let me be someone that you can yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, let me be there for you type thing, you know? Like, whatever you got going on, let me help. I can help. And how much did they break you the way that you were? And how far did it take you the way that you were? You will never be the same. No, never. You will never be the same. Yeah. So this is what it was. Like this first verse and chorus, like I said, felt like an old married couple who've been together for quite some time, and they can see that they've changed, but they're too tired to do anything about it. It feels like it'll be a waste of time at that point. But at the same time, he does recognize, like, hold on, but at the same time, I remember what it was like when you were at your lowest, and I'm always been ready to just like protect you as best as I can. But you've got to like tell me. Will you show me the damage? You got to tell me so that I can be there to at least comfort you. But it also feels like they don't want help, which is a valid thing. Yeah, that's valid, you know. If you don't want to be helped, nothing we can do about it. It is what it is. But fascinating though. The Way That You Were by Sleep Token. Yes, quite. Yes. Very thought provoking. But I do hope that you take this as a sign for those who need help. Talk to them. You know what I'm saying? Really do talk to them. Even if they can't help you in that moment, them knowing at least, maybe they know someone else who can. You just, you know, if you need help, ask for help. Big takeaway from Sleep Token. But anyway, that's my thoughts on this song. I'm looking forward to getting into the albums. What do we have for albums? Hold on. Alkaline, The Sundowning. Yeah, because I've heard Alkaline before. So we're getting into Sundowning next. And let me know if I should try to do a full video with the full album, or if I should just split it up. I don't know how. I haven't been very lucky with YouTube and copyright recently, so maybe I'll just split it up and do each song individually. We'll see. We'll see what happens. But yeah, we'll be going through the Sundowning next, and I can't wait to see you guys there. Make sure you check us out over on twitch.tv/The Wave Collective, and join our Discord where we talk music, and you can catch when we are streaming live over on twitch.tv/The Wave Collective. Yeah, we just love music over there. You will find so much more music you wouldn't believe in a Discord, and you can share your own. You can also send in requests for songs that I should listen to next. You could also leave those in the comments of this video. Wink, wink. But until then, ladies and gentlemen, please stay safe, stay up, and stay blessed. And I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.